secret one-sided beef with Yonna. I don't understand if she's jealous of her. But do you guys remember when they went to that one event and Cinna was like, "Oh, I don't know why people think that you're smarter than me," and Yonna was just kind of like, "Huh, what?" Trying to kind of play it off, but like. Now, when she was with Ray and Yonna, she want to keep saying, "Oh, me and Marlon went to the Gymshark, me and Marlon." And then when Chat calls her out, she wants to act delirious
I don't
and
think
be
it's
like,
that
"Oh,
deep,
wait, what are
though.
you guys talking about? I've been here for
I don't
7
think it's
days
that
straight."
deep, though.
Then, Ray, I thought, is it because I called you skinny? Like, just trying to play the fuck off, like, girl. I don't know what her issue is with Yonna, but like somebody needs to clock her shit. And Yonna is so motherfucking nice. Obviously, she's not gonna make it a big fucking issue, but like Cinna knows that there's fucking, shit tension going on between Yonna and fucking Marlon. So you saying that shit over and over at that too, like, girl, you know what the fuck you're doing. Like, you're on the internet all the time. Let's not sit here and act fucking delusional. You get what I'm saying? I feel like a lot of people try to comfort Yana because they think, oh, she's just this sweet girl. She won't ever say anything. But like, enough is fucking enough. Like at this point, y'all are fucking being this girl, and I don't condone that shit at all. And I like Yana so much, so like it kind of pisses me off when everybody tries to play her because she don't be doing nothing to nobody. It's like they want a reaction out of her or something. I don't fucking know, but like it gets to a fucking point. Like, Cinna, set the fuck down. Like for real, before your ass get canceled.
Yeah, what's good, what's poppin'? Welcome back to the channel. And today we've got a video by Novely titled "The Cinna and Yonna Situation is Bad." I haven't had a chance to react to to watch the video, but I trust that Novely has cooked up something, good for us, you feel me? But I mean, it's what it is, that's by the way. And I really like to appreciate you all for like, subbing, commenting, and doing everything you like for the channel. It means a lot to me, as small creators, because we have to find a way to get views, subscribers, and everything. And if it feels really, really, it can be very, very, what's the word now? It can be very, very disappointing. But I appreciate you all for commenting and subscribing to the channel. And for all of you that still aren't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. It really helps our small content creators like me. And I appreciate you all, love you all, see you all in this vid when I post it. And comment down below what you feel about this video, so I can react to you and reply you and get the algorithm moving. But that's by the way. Let's see what Novely has for us today, man. And love you all.
Me and Marlon were signed to Gymshark. We were Gymshark models.
Yeah, but you said you
me
what?
And Marlon. Athletic brand. Me and Marlon.
You?
Gymshark. You with a question mark on the end.
Cinna has always had this secret one-sided beef with Yonna. I don't understand if she's jealous of her.
I'm just a human, you know what I mean? But I think it's like really up my mental, I'm not gonna lie.
She the kind of person you gotta be careful around because she'll try to throw rocks and hide her hand.
I haven't been on the internet for a while when I come back to see one of the dumbest dramas I've ever seen in a while. A bunch of people are apparently mad at Cinna because of an altercation she had on her recent subathon with Yonna and Ray, specifically getting mad at her because she apparently brought up Marlon around Yonna, which is someone that she doesn't like. But in the way that she did it, most people are online are making it seem like she did that on purpose to not only antagonize Yonna, but to form a clip off of her hate farming her entire situation, which caused a lot of people to be mad at Cinna and start spamming her Instagram, Twitter, TikToks, even apparently family members, Grams, talking about this whole situation because of how mad they are, because she made a simple joke that a lot of people don't like. And when you hear about this or see the full clip, your brain is going to melt from the pure stupidity that's happening on your screen. But I don't want to yap too much, so why don't we just start from the very beginning with who even are any of these people now that we get here in the first place.
Really off about it, and I'm not even trying to be funny, is why would I record myself on a Nokia? I have an iPhone 17 Pro Max. I get the orange one so I can flex it. At least I'll make it high quality. It's so weird.
For anyone who's unaware, that right there is Cinna, and she's currently doing a subathon. Well, technically a Cinnathon is what she's calling it, and she is a very popular Twitch streamer, even one of the most popular women streamers in the world, and topping the charts in overall streamers in the US, and pretty well known in the space, and has done collabs with multiple people, being on like Kai Snatch streams, Speeds, Agents, Extra Emily, all types of people, and getting all sorts of notoriety. And with that comes other connections and having collaborations when you do these types of subathons, people coming on, having fun, doing jokes, even having running gags with certain people you might have stay with you while you're doing said subathon. And one of those guests that she had come on recently was Ray along with Yonna, two other very well-known streamers, where they just sat there, talked, reacted stuff with chat, and made a couple of jokes here and there. Unfortunately for them, one of the jokes that were made on stream were turned out to be a very viral moment that nobody could probably predict.
You know, me and Marlon were signed to Gymshark. We were Gymshark models.
Yeah, but you said you
me
what?
And Marlon.
Gymshark? Wait, what's that?
It's an athletic brand. Me and Marlon.
You?
Gymshark models. Why you say you with a question mark on the end?
Cause like you don't do sports.
Oh, I didn't even think about it.
Nobody's thinking about anything.
Oh, wait, I'm so confused. Wait, why? Is it, what'd I say?
You didn't say anything,
Didn't
girl.
say it.
It's
You
a-
didn't
Is it because I called you skinny?
No, girl.
You gotta stop being this scary. Like it's not like if you don't get.
No.
It's okay.
Okay. I did give,
That's sweet.
I gave Yonna a gift, but to be fair, I didn't know that you
Wait.
were, what?
Nah.
Like, okay, I'm too confused.
I'm so
Wait,
sorry.
hold
What did I do? What did I do? Did I do something else? I don't know what I did. What did I do?
Wait, what you about to say?
Well,
You're saying
yeah,
if I
what
can
were you-
appreciate.
No,
I ain't gonna lie. Keep it. No, I'll be 100 with you guys. I keep it 100 with you guys. You know. So I feel like when she said that, I feel like she kind of wanted to rub it in because she said it. I think 3 times or 2 or 3 times. Right? She wanted to rub it in, but I don't feel like she really meant it that way though. So you know. So I don't really know why a lot of people are just giving her negative feedback or something like that. That's by the way. Let's see what happens next.
last thing I got Yonna again. Did I do another thing? Like, what did I do?
No, I think
Another-
Actually, I'm gonna say.
Guys, I've been live for 7 days straight, okay? So I might
I think they caught you, bro.
cut me what?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got that too.
Now, for the employed people in chat that don't understand why this
I ain't gonna lie. That's a weird ass convo right there. That's always a cringy ass convo right there.
is an issue, why are you even watching this video? But for the unemployed people, you probably already know that Yonna and Marlon had an entire situation that happened that broke down in them not being cool with each other, which even had
Yep.
more backlash from other things like Streaming University, other streams that they were a part of, where they just are not on good terms at all. So mentioning Marlon's name around Yonna in any way, shape, or form is a very big no-no. And the fact that Cinna did it 3 times while trying to initiate this joke
Yeah.
apparently rubbed people the complete wrong way. And y'all
Yep,
are hearing
yep,
joke
yep,
and probably
yep,
getting
yep.
very confused, being like, novelty. I've never heard of a joke where you mention your friend's ex's name 3 separate times in order to get a reaction out of them, which actually
Yeah.
isn't the joke. It's meant to put you and someone else who is actually doing something professional that you're not doing in order to associate with them. That's a very bad explanation, but Lacey explains it a lot better in this clip.
Because I know Cinna and I understand the joke of like the running joke of like when you like try to include yourself in something you shouldn't be included in.
Yeah.
Like, oh,
Okay.
me and Marlon are models. Me and
Okay.
LeBron are in the NBA. Me, Kai, and Speed are gonna beat Minecraft. Like that like joke of inserting yourself in, and that's what Cinna was doing.
Okay.
But if you don't know that,
But if you don't know that or know about the running joke or the running
Yeah, I
gag
know
that's
about
going
that.
on with Cinna
I
or
have no
even
idea
that
about
joke
that.
in general, you're probably seeing this as a Yonna fan or just a fan of content creators in general and probably getting very confused. And what makes it even crazier is that Cinna herself didn't even notice it or realize what she had said. But everybody else around her had. The chat, Ray, Yonna, basically anybody but her. Even in that actual clip, Ray and Yonna caught it and are laughing about it, and Cinna is pretty oblivious to what she just did. But it seems like other people were on the same timing as Yonna and Ray, seeing that what she did, understanding why it was an issue, and actually being more vocal about it than those two were, just laughing it off. Even going on TikTok, apparently making entire think pieces like the one you're watching right now to talk about why it's apparently such an issue.
Cinna has always
I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, reacting to, I won't say reacting, like going to TikTok and like making a video about this is crazy. I feel like that's like a new level of like joblessness. You feel me, right? These people are living their lives. Something happened. Just let it be, bro. Like you don't have to start like making pieces about it. But I mean, I'm saying all this shit and I'm reacting to a video. So I guess we do some things that that we don't agree sometimes. But I mean, it's what it is. That's the YouTube money. But that's by the way. Let's see what she has to say.
had this secret one-sided beef with Yonna. I don't understand if she's
Wow.
jealous of her. But do you guys remember when they went to that one event and Cinna was like, oh, I don't know why people think that you're smarter than me. And Yonna was just kind of like, huh, what? Trying to kind of play it off. But like, now when she was with Ray and Yonna, she want to keep saying, oh, me and Marlon went to the Gymshark, me and Marlon. And then when Chat calls her out, she wants to act delirious.
I don't
and
think
be
it's
like,
that
oh,
deep,
wait, what
though.
you guys talking about? I've been here for
I don't
7
think
days
it's that
straight.
deep, though.
Ray, I thought, is it because I called you skinny? Like, just trying to play the fuck off like, girl. I don't know what her issue is with Yonna, but like somebody needs to clock her shit. And Yonna is so motherfucking nice. Obviously, she's not gonna make it a big fucking issue, but like Cinna knows that there's fucking, shit tension going on between Yonna and fucking Marlon. So you saying that shit over and over at that too, like girl, you know what the fuck you're doing. Like you're on the internet all the time. Let's not sit here and act fucking delusional. You get what I'm saying? I feel like a lot of people try to comfort Yana because they think, oh, she's just this sweet girl. She won't ever say anything. But like, enough is fucking enough. Like at this point, y'all fucking paint this girl, and I don't condone that shit at all. And I like Yana so much, so like it kind of pisses me off when everybody tries to play her because she don't be doing nothing to nobody. It's like they want a reaction out of her or something. I don't fucking know, but like it gets to a fucking point. Like, Cinna, sit the fuck down. Like for real, before your ass get canceled.
Very big.
Yo, so first off, let me give my feedback, right? So first off, I'm reacting to this video, so I have to take an unbiased, an unbiased view, an unbiased stance on whatever I'm reacting to. So, I first have said that, Cinna was oblivious to the fact that she did all those things, right? But I can understand how she feels, though, right? The person that just, just said all this stuff, right? Because she said after like everything that happened and everything, that Cinna, everyone knows what happened within Cinna and Marlon, right? You feel me? So the fact that you said this thing 3 times, you're supposed to feel that kind of way. And then the Yonna thing that she's so kind and everything. Well, I personally, I don't buy that. I feel like it's a facade. Is it a wrong thing to do? It's definitely not a wrong thing to do. Everyone has a facade when on the internet, right? So I feel like it's a facade, but that's by the way. So that's that about that. And I personally feel like I mean everyone has their opinions about everything they say, right? But I feel like Cinna didn't really, think about it. She said she's been on a 7-day, Cinnathon or whatever we called it, right? Cinnathon. So I feel like she wasn't really thinking about it. But then I feel like once you see that the guys around you are laughing, don't try to, I think she tried to say it wasn't because I called you skinny, right? Just move on. Like, just don't talk about it again. Because the more you talk about it, the more clips you're gonna get about it, right? You feel me? So I personally feel like the person that just talked, she had, a fair amount of points to say, but I feel like I still feel like I'm right though. You feel me? I still feel like Cinna didn't know. Well, I feel like she knew, but like she was just playing it off. I feel like I don't think she was like actually wanting to make Yonna feel a kind of way or something like that. That was just my take on that.
Side note, but you would think only kids watch these streams and have takes like this, but apparently a lot of people that are getting on the internet and talking about these things seem to be full-grown adults. It's pretty wild to see. And it's not like it's just her coming on here making think pieces talking about why Cinna is a bad person, why Cinna is this, and that, but it's also people in comment sections saying crazy stuff to Cinna on a consistent basis, going on her posts and mentioning these topics on videos that are so unrelated to what is going on with the situation. It's pretty alarming to see the back-to-back responses that are consistently happening, all because of this joke that happened. Me and Marlon did this, me and Marlon, Marlon's and me, Marlon and I, us together, Marlon.
That's what I'm saying,
Marlon,
like, she's
and
not this
me.
deep.
Me
It's
and
not this
Marlon
deep.
times
You're a
3,
parasocial.
please. Don't play with Yonna. Don't play with Yonna. Me and Marlon. The way she only gets traction when she's being weird to other people and bring up their ex.
That girl sat on that stream and said, me and Marlon, me and Marlon, me and Marlon, Marlon and I, several times to get a reaction. She wasn't low. Yonna and Ray peeped it and the chat peeped it. She the kind of person you gotta be careful around because she'll try to throw rocks and hide her hand. Talk about, oh my god, I don't know what I said. What did I say? Did I say skinny? Girl, you knew what it was. I don't care that y'all think that this is an ongoing joke. Ain't shit funny when it come to Marlon. Yonna don't fuck with that man.
You would think by the way people are talking about the situation, or the way that people are specifically talking about Yonna and her reaction and why they're upset about what Cinna said, you would think that her, Yonna, and the other people that are mentioning these things are best friends with her. They have her personal number, they hit her up, they're on FaceTime all the time, they might even chatting up stream ideas, when that's really not the case at all. I highly doubt she knows any of these people, probably recognizes a name or two
So
here
saying
and there
y'all
if it's in Discord, but y'all
Crazy ass
aren't that
parasocial.
important to Yonna. Y'all aren't actually her friends, and I don't know if that's alarming to y'all, because the way that I'm saying people talk, you might genuinely believe that they must think that her and Yonna have some special connection that no one else has, as if they were just some chatter. At the end of the day, when these cameras turn off and when you don't see these streamers interact, they still talk to each other and they talk about each other. And Yonna, along with Cinna seeing all this parasocial stuff, obviously had to talk about it and speak on it a little bit more.
Bro, I opened TikTok chat. Bro, I accidentally said a name yesterday during a segment, which was so clearly an accident, and everybody's like, she did it on purpose. And what's crazy is Yonna and I talked about this before. We were like, people keep doing that to me and her work. It's clearly not intentional, you know what I mean? And it's so bad.
Did the TikTok have a lot of likes?
Yes.
Really?
It's so bad. Yes. But the thing is me and Yonna are friends.
Yeah.
So she obviously knows I didn't think about it. Bro, I saw people bringing like race into it, writing like think pieces. Like, it's like crazy, bro. I don't know. But I think it's like really fucking up my mental. I'm not gonna lie. And I know it's just like one of those things that's like, you can't deal. Bro, my messages are fucked. It's like people like being like, I wish I could fight you. Like, I want to do like crazy shit, bro. I'm like, I don't know.
I ain't gonna lie to you. Us, I don't care who you are. I don't feel like I know for a fact that after saying something like that, you go to the person's DM and be like, yeah, I wish I could fight you type shit. You're lame, bro. You're lame. That's a lame shit to do. That's some lame ass shit to do. Because I don't understand why you're doing that. You don't have anything going on for your life. You don't have anything going on for you in your life. You don't have like a shorty. You don't have a gym to go to. You don't have like work or something. You don't have like assignments or something like that. Right? Like, why do you just go up and start? I don't know. It's crazy though. But I feel like this parasocial thing we have going on with streamers is so crazy because you feel like you know them, but they don't know you. You watch them every time, but they don't know you. So going on to someone's DMs and just saying, yo, I feel like I should fight you or something like that. It's crazy. I ain't gonna lie. It's crazy, but I mean, it's what it is. It's what it is. It's not gonna stop anytime soon. So yeah.
It's like on all my platforms. I think my mental is just like fucked.
Oh,
I'm
imagine.
just a human, you know what I mean? So I think I'm having super bad anxiety today.
Wow.
And just like, I'm kind of just like, it's like a
Wow.
lot. I don't know.
Wow.
It's like a lot. It's okay. It's crazy. It's bad. There's just a bunch of like crazy shit in my fucking comments. I'm getting like threats and bro, it's like, it's crazy. Like, I just cannot believe how crazy it is. I don't know.
Well,
I don't know. My anxiety is like fucking awful. It is so awful.
You would have thought Cinna and Yonna had some of the craziest falling outs in history. The way that people were talking in not only her comment sections, but also in the Discords and Yonna Discord and Yonna's comment section. Like, genuinely, what was happening was not that serious. And even if Yonna did have an issue with it, she probably talked to Cinna off stream, which is, then I'm gonna spoil it for y'all, it's actually what she did. But a lot of these fans, if you can even call them that, are trying to send a bunch of hate to either party purely because they are either trying to defend them or just upset and going way too far as a parasocial in order to make the other party look better. And it's not only unnecessary, but just makes each streamer probably more and more annoyed. And it's not even like Cinna's the one that's only speaking out about this and talking about how much of an issue it is. Yonna herself, when she got back to her home setup, started to speak about it as well.
Please just be kind to everybody, y'all. Some people just say things and they don't mean
See what I'm talking about. Yonna ain't hanging out with her no more. Me and Marlon 3 times. She didn't. What? She didn't that shit. She did that. Y'all gotta go to school, bro. She didn't that shit on purpose. She did that shit on purpose. Just say that, right? You feel me? She did that shit on purpose. Dragged on way too long. Yonna is so mature, and me, Marlon and us together, Marlon, and me and Marlon 3 times, please. Like, so I'm saying, like, it's not this deep. It's not this deep. Like, y'all are taking this shit so deep, right? I feel like y'all niggas have to go out and go and touch some grass because this shit is not this deep, bro. And first of all, like I said earlier, right? I said, Yonna has this cute girl, innocent girl. Do I feel like that's who she is on, like, in real life? No. Definitely no. She's just playing up for the camera. Is it a bad thing to do? No. But I feel like because everyone is, she's this sweet, innocent girl, right? So no one can gang up on her. But, like, I feel like no one's even ganging up on her. Like, literally, she just said me and Marlon 3 times. And I think she was oblivious to the fact. I don't know, but I'm cutting some slack because, you feel me, people make mistakes and everything. But it's not this deep. And the fact that you all are just saying all this shit is, the internet is such a crazy place to be right now. I can't even lie. That's by the way. Comment down what you feel about this, though. Comment down what you feel about this. Comment down what you feel about this for sure.
by accident. So let's all just be kind and just remain kind, because I'm starting to see comments where people are like, oh, these fucking Yonna fan bases, they're fucking crazy.
Yeah, they are.
Okay, now you're like, no,
I wouldn't say that.
Okay,
I wouldn't type that, but like,
I get it. There are those people, but you're telling people who aren't even my fans to be like, oh, well, these Yonna fans. Y'all, please. Mind you, this isn't targeted to anyone. It's just be kind, because I've been seeing my chat or my TikTok community fan base get a little crazy, and y'all need to like let it, like, y'all need to just calm down.
Calm the
okay?
fuck down.
Okay, I will catch on to it. So all of y'all just be kind, be happy for one another. Or yes, someone said fake fan pages. Yes, that's exactly what it is.
This entire situation also shows the big problem that people have with streaming. Yonna and Cinna have no bad blood. And again, if they really had an issue, they would have talked about it off stream.
They went
Even
to
in
stream
Cinna's
together,
clip, she
like,
said that
it's
they
that easy,
did.
bro.
But because
So
of how big their fan bases are and the platforms that they span from, being Twitch, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, there is no real way to control and talk to all of them. They both don't condone any of the hate that's being spread about one another, and there are going to be other fan pages that are obviously going to form the hate in order to do monetary
get
gain.
clips.
So
Yeah,
it just causes
get
a
money.
big combination of people doing whatever they want under the disguise of being cool with said streamer, when that's really not the case. Because again, neither Cinna nor Yonna want any hate sent to each other, so anybody you actually see doing that isn't being a real fan of the two, because they aren't condoning those actions at all. And even when that happens on Cinna's live stream, because it has happened a couple of times, he has to call out and tell these people that Yonna isn't going to be happy that you're sitting here apparently sticking up for her. I'm putting that in big quotation marks, because it doesn't do anything but send a bunch of hate to someone that she's actually cool with.
Okay, this is bait, by the way. This is bait. You know that Yonna doesn't like you, and neither do I, because you are falling for clips literally when something was an accident. And you know Yonna and I have talked like pretty much ever since then, multiple times.
Like, okay.
No, you can untime them out. You can untime them out if you want. But
So see, before she goes on, right? I don't know how y'all do on Twitch, right? But I feel like you're so weird. Why do you keep saying me and Marlon to Yonna? You like, it's not that deep. You feel me? It's not that deep, right? Because I personally, if I disagree with something on YouTube, I usually I won't say usually, but like I rarely ever like comment down my disagreements, right? Because I feel like it's just weird. Like, what am I typing about? It's weird, and then having to go like with a one-to-one discourse with someone, like, you feel me? I've had some videos I've done, and people were like, "You're stealing content." I don't have to reply you, right? You feel me? That's just gonna hurt me for sure. But like, there's nothing I can say to you, right? Because you already have those emotions and feelings about me. So it's what it is. But I feel like you're so weird to type this shit in the chat is such a weird thing to do. And you're so parasocial, bro. Because even I can see that it's not that deep. It's definitely not that deep. So I don't know. It's weird though. It's a weird situation.
you know what I mean? It's like you're not doing anything by trying to put women against each other. You're actually just doing the opposite of what you think. Which doesn't make sense. It's not your fault, but I feel like you know, use your brain a little bit and fall outside of clips that me and her are friends, and it wasn't like that. But you know what I mean. Do what you gotta do. Do what you gotta do. Well. And you'll never make me not be friends with that girl. That girl is like so sweet.
Now every day I feel like I cover useless drama, things that won't matter in the next 24 hours or something you'll probably forget about literally after you click off this video. But this might genuinely be the epitome of that, because there's no way that people saw that clip and genuinely came to the conclusion that they not only need to make think pieces hating on Cinna, they not only need to rate her comment section saying crazy stuff, they also came to the conclusion that not only is Yonna not going to be friends with her, but she's now going to hate Cinna and never want to do anything with her again. Genuinely, some of these fans and people that watch these streamers or just content creators in general need to step outside, because you cannot be invested this much into anybody else's life and have one yourself. But at the end of the day, that is just how I feel. If you want to tell me how you feel,
I ain't gonna lie to you. That's a good ass video, bro. Novlee, shout out to my boy Novlee. It's a good ass video. And by the way, so comment down below what you feel about this video. Like, share, subscribe. Heavy on the subscribe, please, because we have to get these videos out there. Please subscribe to the channel, please. And that's by the way. See y'all later, bro.